But yeah, getting up there and talking
Down
to
there.
the people. Are you going to be nervous?
No. Am I ever nervous? Yeah, sometimes I am.
A little bit.
But then what I do? I use humor to break that tension.
And
So I'm going to be real funny that day.
talking just in front of people just like us, I mean, it's...
You know, I can definitely give them just like a skosh of the story.
Mm-hmm.
I can give them the last year, you know. Couldn't give them the last 26. We don't have 3 days.
Yeah. But I think it'll be fun. And it'll definitely get our feet wet.
You said feet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we need to verify what days it'll be. So we'll just shoot for the 6th. I'll take the 6th off. I'll put the 6th down. I'll put the 6th for day off.
And then maybe the 7th, too. But like I
Potentially.
said,
You got to reach out to them.
that.
Yeah, do that Monday because we got a week until the next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as a weekend.
A couple weeks.
So a couple weeks.
We got time. We got time to hear something. But, no, the September trip.
Up to the UP so we can have Tyrone watch a horse pee?
No. We're going to do that probably in May.
Oh.
And then we're taking Ryan to Saugatuck.
What's he doing in Saugatuck?
I already told him.
Told him what?
Saugatuck.
I'm
I'm not going that far into it.
He's watching videos.
That's not what he said.
Yeah, thanks. Well,
Heavens.
guess we're going to Saugatuck.
All right. Dustin lost the bet to me earlier, too.
Yeah.
Did he?
But I don't... Dustin, why would you...
Where's the can of paint?
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, well, neither am I.
You got to watch what we tell Dustin.
I didn't say anything. To
No,
him.
well, we got to watch because I think... Because then he feels bad. Like, oh, Ryan, let me tell you about Saugatuck.
I don't even know about Saugatuck.
Well, Ryan has never been there. We were going to take him there and show him how beautiful it is. And
Yeah.
It is pretty.
Saugatuck?
Yes.
Saugatuck.
yeah, which, okay, whatever. You know,
Holland's beautiful, too.
It's right next to Saugatuck.
That's
so it's
right.
Benton Harbor.
Benton
Fabulous.
Ryan's been there.
Harbor? Have they?
But, I don't
think
know. We just
Ryan-
got to be careful what we tell Dustin because I think he talks sometimes and doesn't
Sometimes.
realize it.
I realized what I was saying.
Then we don't tell him anything.
Okay, well, guess what? The only thing I'm going to tell him is,
Be quiet at night.
well, I wasn't going to say it. You did.
Those two are going to host their own show together.
Are they?
Yeah.
What's it going to be called?
Captain and Lieutenant.
I do definitely see that. Or Sergeant and Captain.
Yeah.
Captain and Sergeant show. Yeah, Captain and Sergeant show.
Yeah.
Who are you going to save? That.
Yup.
Okay. I'm already on board.
Yeah,
I got a little
pre.
I got a little prequel earlier. I got a little prequel.
Nice.
I'm hip to it. My main man keeps me up on all things. So, recovery. How's it going for everybody?
It was rough today.
Was it?
Yep. And last night and the night before.
Tell me about it.
Oh, this is good.
All right.
So, a girl I met at Sacred Heart,
Uh-huh.
not doing so hot. Been talking to her every night.
How's that happen?
Oh, I texted her.
And you want to explain that Sacred Heart restaurant, the Chinese place?
I love that restaurant.
It's it's a beginning restaurant for people who are
beginning
struggling with Chinese food.
It's an all-you-can-eat
addictions.
buffet. I know that.
Right.
Ooh, okay.
But
Let's just call it Sacred Heart, the place downstate, because
Yeah,
that's
there you
way
go.
better. It's a facility people go to for addiction problems.
Addiction.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah, I've been there many times too. So
met a girl there. Became really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Other things.
Mm-hmm.
Called me up. Or I texted her, see how she was doing. Not too hot. Living with a couple people. Not a good situation. So she left, got in the truck, driving around all day and night. She would call me when she was about to use, just so I could make sure she was all right. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do over the phone, but I guess she felt comfortable. Well, they were in the truck so long, they went down a one-way street, got pulled over. She had a warrant, went to jail. Then I'm talking to a girl that I met at Bear River.
God, you sound like me back in the day.
Yeah, Bear River. Just friends.
Yeah.
Gonna go see her in a couple days.
At her visit?
a visit.
You wouldn't be allowed. Trust me, I know that goes.
Not at Bear River.
Oh,
no,
not at,
she's out.
Okay.
Well, we're talking on the phone. She goes, shit, I'm getting pulled over. I'm like, all right. So I hang up. Didn't hear anything, so I shot her a text. She sent me a voice clip on Facebook. My car's getting searched.
Well,
I'm like, okay, all right. So I didn't hear anything for a couple minutes. I called her. She answered. I'm like, how's it going? Oh, I'm sitting in the back of the cop car, just crying, upset.
Well, hold on.
Like,
do you believe her at this point?
what do you mean, do I believe her?
Well, did she keister the phone or use it prison pocket or
No,
something?
they let her use it in the cop car.
I got arrested one time and
They
I called
did
my
me
kids.
They let me call so I could find a way out of that place.
I didn't have my phone, so I didn't even
Left
have
it
that
at home.
option. So. All right, anyway, back to your story. Sorry to interrupt.
So she's not frantic, but crying. She knew she screwed up. They found just shy of grandma meth. And
Okay.
I'm like, why don't you get rid of it? Put it on the floor, throw some water on it.
Not like-
and
Well,
rub
the
it
thing
in.
is, I didn't get rid of anything when they were about to put me down too. So you
Yeah,
hang on
I
to
know.
because they're not gonna find it until they do.
Yeah. Well, they found it. They hauled her off to jail, and she was about ready to get off. What is that?
Probation?
7411, whatever.
Oh, 7411, so you would have lost your felony.
Yeah, she was 3 days or so away from getting off of that.
Oh, she shot
Well-
herself in the foot on that one.
Yeah, so
Some
now
people like jail.
can't talk to her anymore.
Well, I mean, can
And-
I shoot this question to you real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are you talking to him?
Whoa! I was waiting for it.
You want to hear it or do you want to hear it?
Let's hear it.
Why are you talking to him? I mean, the only thing I can say is that it's good you're talking to him. You're like 3, 4, 5 hours away.
No, this one's 2 hours away.
Okay, well, I mean, even better, so that you can go see her, maybe bail her out or something.
I'm not bailing her out.
Okay. I'm not gonna. I mean, I want nothing but the best for you, but I can guarantee you that conversations with this and them using and all that ain't gonna help you, especially if you're struggling. I want you to succeed. I would like you. I hope you want to succeed. That's not. Was there a meeting the other night? Surround yourself with good people.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. And I'm just telling. I'm not trying to ridicule. I'm not trying to be a donut, ice cream, and cake person either. But they're not going to help you, and it's certainly not going to help you because they're not going to put money on your books. They're not going to pay your rent. They're not going to take care of you because look where they're at. And if you want to get better for you, you need to cut them off. But the thing is, I did the same thing roughly in your spot. You know what I'm saying?
did.
So I mean, you can learn a lot from this wreck right here. Take it from me, brother. There's no sense in even trying to conversate with these girls, but you're gonna do what you got to do.
He knows.
That's why I asked. I like the truth.
Hey, sometimes it's a sting. It ain't it ain't a bee bite, or a sting. But
And I'm not done yet.
oh Jesus,
Yeah. So there's another girl. Yeah. This one I've known for a while.
Yeah, it sounds real familiar.
yeah, it does. Man.
Yeah.
Am I looking into a mirror, but an uglier one?
I guess.
Okay.
Strong feelings for this one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. it's such-
The other ones were just,
Yeah. So out of 1, 2,
this
3.
one.
Friends. The
You're
other ones were
batting
mostly
1,000
friends.
for my story, except for just a different drug, man.
This one I got strong feelings for. I'm not going to lie. I was talking to her about 10 days ago, and all of a sudden I couldn't get a hold of her. So I called her sister. She goes, I haven't heard from her. So I called her grandma,
Oh, yeah.
and her grandma said, yeah, she's back in jail. I'm like, what? Because she was doing really good. Fell out. Yeah. I'm just telling you what I know. Come on,
The
Chris.
thing is, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
I
because
know.
I have
Let it out.
I have the same girl, just I had the same girl, just a different town.
All I got to say is this one's going to be hard to let go.
I did
Look,
the same
you're
thing.
feeding it to me. I'm going to tell you the straight truth.
All
how I
right,
am.
I get it, man. I understand. You had feelings. You thought it worked. You thought it was gonna work, and guess what? It probably might not. But if you can, more power to you. If you can do what I thought I could do, save them all. But
Captain.
hey,
I need a cape. A real cape.
You're getting one.
You're going to get one. And you're going to walk through town as part of your
I am going to wear it where I hold the sign.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we didn't finish that either. Well, anyways, I've been calling. I put money on her phone so I can talk to her. Yeah. So.
Chris is like, why?
You busted your ass out there in the snow to put money on some chick's books?
I did.
Oh, I never did that. I had one that kept blowing me up for money. Remember that one?
Yes.
And then I never sent her a dime. And she's like, "But I'm at the pharmacy right now. I just need $5 for my Suboxone." It's 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday. What pharmacy's open? Dr. Feelgood?
Walgreens.
Okay. Well, for Suboxone.
Oh, maybe.
Little Pookie's Pharmacy. Over there on MLK Drive.
But I've known this girl for a long time.
Yeah, Chris, that's different with this one.
It's different, Chris.
I see. The thing is,
that's why he would bust his ass to put.
I knew the one for a glorious 28 days.
See, this one I've known for about 10 years.
Okay, all right.
So it's different.
She has never asked me for anything.
Except
She didn't ask me to put money on the phone. I did it.
out of your kindness of your heart.
Yeah, that too.
What was he going to say there, Chris?
Is she going to send you a letter? Does she have
She
your
doesn't
address?
have to. We're talking.
So are we.
Yeah, but I can see you.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna start charging Dustin money to come in here to be on the podcast with us.
It makes my day. I don't
you know
care.
what? Hey, check this out. We each need 10 before you walk out the door.
If you're just throwing money
Wait a
away,
minute. I need
throw it
money
our
for the
way.
phone.
Who
I'm
needs
not
money
going to talk to him anymore.
Well, you better go shovel.
Well, you better go shovel, do
Well,
something,
this
because
starts
we need
snowing.
to get paid. You better go take care of the skunk that's out there. And
We got plenty of chores around here.
as a matter of fact, I got 2 days. You want to take them? I'm not.
No,
It's like, well-
I just wish I want the best for her. And yeah, I'm putting that cape on when I say that.
I do. I wish the best for everybody that's struggling. I want them to see I want them to hear through this podcast or through through people if they go to meetings and things shit like that, stuff like stuff like that. That as far down as you go, you don't even have to hit the bottom to be at your bottom. Because I went when I hit a rock bottom, I had TNT with me. I hit the plunger and went right through and kept going. There was a time 5 years ago. I don't want to say this because I was picked up on a murder charge.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, and I continued to go further down. Excuse me, and luckily I wasn't convicted of murder or anything like that. But I put myself in a position where I got put around a situation where I made a bad decision. But that decision had to be made to make myself 5 years later end up in another Chinese food restaurant and end up in Boyne City. And I don't say that much, and that's the first time I ever said this on the show, that that was a crucial time in my life, and I could have either gone up or down, and I went right down, went way down, went far down. And I was in the middle of my heroin addiction, and it only made it worse. So, I mean, yeah, so that's a small piece of where I came from. Sorry if that just got hot on the mic, but it's a small piece of where I came from. And you can get better, but you want it. You have to want it. Everybody has to want it. And I mean, I want nothing but the best for everybody. So, heaven's sakes, hope we go shoveling the next couple days.
Yeah, me too.
You seen the weather forecast, brother?
No, it's bad. There's supposed to be a storm coming, though, isn't there? Next
Yeah,
week?
there's a storm coming. Let me tell you his name.
Do you know it is expensive to talk on collect call?
Yeah.
$1.40 a minute, and like a
Jesus
$2 charge every time you pick the phone up.
Learn something every day, don't you?
Well, I knew about that,
Yeah,
but
I
I
think we all
mean,
kinda-
apparently it's more expensive in different counties. But at least you don't. Could you at least do the video chat thing?
Yeah, but I got to go all the way down there.
So they don't. You can't get the app on your phone.
No.
Huh. Oh, you have to have an iPhone, right? Or no, it's actually an Android phone. The one in
No,
my
I
town.
got an Android, but you have to, in Berrien County, you have to go down there and sit in front of a TV. They don't even let you talk through a screen or glass anymore.
At least in Detroit, you have a bus stop.
Heard that, Tyrone.
Yeah, buddy.
Talking about Calhoun made that little switch, so you can be sitting there, and all of a sudden you see a guy to your right a little bit, going to the shower, dropping a deuce, and you're talking.
Yeah.
You see random people just walking behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to your friend. I hope